Good day to all. I hope this video finds you well. My name is Melissa Reyes. I will be speaking about caring for a dying family member in this presentation. I chose this topic because it is a topic that is important and personal to me, so I do hope you enjoy. In this presentation, we will be speaking about end-of-life care, how hard it is, what pressures does it put on a family or partner that is doing it, what can make it more bearable, and my conclusion. Caring for a dying family member can be a challenging and emotionally taxing experience for the family members involved. The experience can vary widely depending on the individual circumstances, such as the nature of the illness, the level of support available, and the family dynamics. Research studies show that caring for a dying family member can lead to various pressures on the caregiver, including physical, emotional, and financial stress. Physical strain may arise from the demands of providing around-the-clock care, such as administering medication, helping with personal hygiene, and assisting with mobility. Emotional stress can stem from the grief and anxiety associated with the loved one's decline and the uncertainty of the future. Financial pressures can also arise due to the cost of medical bills and the potential loss of income for the caregivers who may need to take time off work to care for their loved ones. Another essential factor is ensuring the dying person's comfort and quality of life. This includes managing pain, providing emotional support, and addressing spiritual or religious needs. Research suggests that when caregivers feel they are making a meaningful difference in their loved one's life, it can alleviate some of the stress associated with caregiving for a dying family member. Every situation is unique, but here are some common experiences families may face. Emotional stress. Watching a loved one die can be incredibly emotional and distressing. Family members and partners may experience grief, sadness, anxiety, depression, and other challenging emotions. These emotions can be intense and may be difficult to manage, particularly when combined with different pressures. Physical demands. Caring for a dying family member may require significant physical effort, mainly if the person requires assistance with personal care, mobility, or medication management. This can be challenging for family members and partners, particularly if they have other responsibilities or medical issues themselves. It has been seen that elder people that care for family members are affected since they have many issues themselves and it's difficult for them. Time commitment. Caring for a dying family member may require a significant amount of time, mainly if the person requires 24-hour care. This can be challenging for family members and partners with work, school, or other responsibilities. Finding the time to care for themselves and take breaks can also be challenging. For example, a mother and a person that has a full-time job, being a mom, having a full-time job, and caring for a family member is a very hard task. Financial strain. Caring for a dying family member can be expensive, mainly if the person requires medical equipment, home modifications, or additional support services. This can be challenging for family members and partners who may be facing financial pressures. Social isolation. Caring for a dying family member can be isolating, mainly if the person requires 24-hour care. Family members and partners may feel like they can't leave the person alone, making it difficult to maintain social connections or engage in other activities. Ethics of caring for a dying loved one. Caring for a dying loved one is a challenging and emotional experience that requires great empathy, compassion, and patience. It also raises important ethical considerations that must be taken into account. Here are some fundamental ethical principles to consider when caring for a dying loved one. Respect for autonomy. Your loved one should be treated with respect and dignity and should have the right to make decisions about their care to the extent possible. You should listen to their own wishes and preferences and respect their choices, even if they differ from your own. Beneficence. You should strive to do what is best for your loved one and promote their well-being, comfort, and quality of life as much as possible. This may involve providing physical care, emotional support, and spiritual comfort. Non-maleficence. You should avoid doing harm to your loved one and take steps to minimize their pain, suffering, and discomfort. This may involve managing their symptoms such as pain and nausea and providing appropriate medical interventions. Justice. You should ensure that your loved one is treated fairly and that their needs are met regardless of their race, gender, age, religion, or socioeconomic status. And honesty. You should be honest and transparent with your loved one and other family members about their condition, prognosis, and treatment options. You should also communicate openly about your own feelings and needs. However, there are ways to make the experience of caring for a dying family member more bearable. Research shows that open communication and support can be critical for the caregiver's mental health and well-being. This includes providing opportunities for caregivers to express their feelings, providing resources for respite care, and encouraging the caregiver to seek support from family members or professional caregivers. It's essential to prioritize your own self-care and seek help from others during this time. Here are some things that may help the experience Here are some things that may help make the experience more bearable. Seek professional support. Consider talking to a therapist or counselor specializing in grief and loss. They can provide you with the emotional support and help you process your feelings. Ask for help. Ask other members of your or friends for help with caregiving duties. Even small tasks, such as grocery shopping or running errands, can relieve some pressure. Take care of yourself. It's easy to neglect your needs when caring for a dying loved one, but taking care of yourself is essential. Ensure you're getting enough sleep, eating nutritious meals, and finding time to do things you enjoy. Create positive memories. Create positive memories with your loved one during this time. This could be something as simple as sharing a favorite meal or listening to their favorite music together. Connect with others. Consider joining a support group for people caring for dying family members. It can be helpful to connect with others who are going through a similar experience. Remember that caring for a dying family member is a challenging but essential role. Focus on the positive aspects of your relationship and the time you have left together. In conclusion, caring for a dying family member can be a challenging and emotionally draining experience for family members. However, open communication, support, and ensuring the dying person's comfort can make the experience more bearable for the caregiver. It is essential to recognize the tremendous sacrifice that family members make when caring for their loved ones during this challenging time and provide them with the resources and support they need. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day.